Final statements, Team Cat.
Hey. Hey, dog people.
Yeah?
The cast of the Wonder Boys called. They want their wardrobes back.
Are they still on the phone? Because I'm really interested in chatting with those guys. I meant to return it earlier, but...
I resent the fact that you would make this debate about those cat owners and not... I thought this was a debate of cats and dogs, not cat owners and dog owners. You're changing the subject. You're trying to divert people's attention from what's really important. But if you want to go there, then I'll go there. If these are dog people, then that means dog people are a bunch of stiff douchebags. Stuffy, pseudo-intellectual douchebags. He mentioned cat words that have bad connotations. Well, let me throw out a few dog words that have bad connotations. How about Dogtilla the Hun? Who remembers a certain president in the early 1970s, Richard Nix's dog, in the Watergate scandal? I am not a crook. The hell you're not. You knew all about it. Speaking of terrible Americans, what about Benedict Dognold? That infamous turncoat who ratted out the Patriots to the Redcoats. I'll have you know that the Americans are cats in my scenario. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true that we all know the lyrics to Who Let the Dogs Out, but is that a good thing? Is that really something to brag about? The dumbing down of our society? How many of you know the lyrics to this song? The cat came back, thought he was a goner, but the cat... Not too many of you, but it's a folk song, and it'll make you smarter if you knew it. The Clancy brothers sang that song in 4-part harmony, but what would you know because you're too busy listening to Who Let the Dogs Out at your disco parties? I want to ask you all a question. Can we see the first slide? Do you know what that is? I will tell you. It is a cat with a melon on its head. Or to put it another way, the cutest thing ever. Maybe not cute enough for you. Let's see the next slide. Or the next slide. Or the next slide. Or the next slide. No, I don't think so. Aww.
That's the cutest one.
Cats are cuter than dogs. Next slide. Game over, we win. But that's not what we're really debating here, is it? No, what are we really debating? Cats and dogs? Hardly, I don't hardly think so. Oh, cats
hardly
are so...
I think, or I don't hardly think so. Which
no,
is
I
it?
don't hardly think so. Cats are so aloof. Last time I checked, so was Bob Dylan, but I don't hear anyone talking crap behind his back. Oh, cats are so terrible because all they do is eat and sleep. Well, the last time I checked, that's all Leo Allen does. And I still asked him to be my teammate. Cats are so terrible because they lick their own butt. Well, I ask you, Symphony Space, who doesn't lick their own butt? My esteemed colleague, Leo Allen here, licks his own butt all day long. But I still asked him to be my teammate, my brother in arms. In other words, don't hate the player, hate the game. Or to put it another way, by a show of hands, I'd like to know who here doesn't lick their own butt. And if I see one single hand go up in the air, then you're all a bunch of liars. Because I know for a fact that every single one of us licks his or her own butt, and therefore shouldn't raise their hand, and no one more so than my adversary, Antonio Delwyn Miles.
How dare you?
Who is a legendary licker of his own buttock. Ladies and germs, this isn't a debate about cats and dogs. No, I put it to you that this is a debate about the meaning of life. Look, I could say a few things about cats that would blow your mind. I could and I will. Cats have 290 bones in their body. Cats have ears that can pivot 180 degrees. A group of cats is a clouder. But that's not what we're debating, because if we were debating that, then we wouldn't need to be here. We wouldn't need to be anywhere, because we'd already be where we needed to be, which is, or was, right where we were. Folks, I ask you to look inside yourself and ask yourself, what do I see in me? What's in there? A tin can? A boot? A fishbone? What are you made of, Symphony Space? What makes you tick? Huh? A symphony? A space? What kind of fiber do you have in you? Mucilix? Kashi? Honey clusters of oats? Is there music in your heart or just a lot of noise? In conclusion, 290 bones, Antonio Delwyn Miles, what do I see in me? No. What do you see in you?
Final statement, Team Dog.